Every business has an ambition.
You know, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm hoping they mean, you know, that's what they say. I think they just say literally, we can't pull anything.
Issue with that in general. Now, there are some surfaces within a residence where you're...
At first they say no fingerprints, and then they say, oh wait, we found something. Several days after the initial investigation. The only thing they can say about this guy is, from what they can tell, for a greasy hand lotion.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they're coming to that conclusion unless they're seeing a substance that's been left behind.
At 9 a.m. So they're saying this is 6 hours later with. Now, I know that would be a good witness. I mean, he's not going to lie.
Yes, it's a hard clerk. So it basically, her body is drug bed, left there for...
Right. And then just you go out on...
Right. Because now, like, I could have... If I didn't ask, I should...
My great-granddad was an accountant at one of the first movie studios.
What's wrong with the world? He truly does now. If he does have a relationship at all.
My invitations are ready. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm going to start in on addressing them myself because I do not trust my man's handwriting. I feel like I don't really need to say anything about that. The invitations are looking really good and cute. I'm so happy with how they've turned out, and I'm glad that I was able to like figure this out. So I'm gonna continue to watch a little bit of Criminal Minds. Hopefully I don't get too distracted, but I want to go slow because I want everything to be in like really nice cursive. I'm scared. I don't really know whose to start with, but our invitation envelopes look like this, and then we got liners, so I need to like figure out how these work. The back of them say our address. We have like a custom stamp that I want to put here at like the crest of it, and then I will do this because I think that the penmanship thing is going to take a long time, so I'd rather do that separately. Oh my gosh, it's all coming together. I sat here for a while contemplating who should the first guest be, but more importantly, I think I just need to practice writing this out because I'm scared. The first one, like, I don't have that many extras. Ooh, okay, I like what I see so far. Like, I don't want it to look really wonky by doing it all in cursive, but I really like the idea of it being all in cursive.
It was foul, ball kicked, gonna be last touched by Alvarado. Josh Hart upset that the Philadelphia's gonna have to take a foul.
Knicks just won their 5th game in a row. I'm full. I'm not done with my invitations yet. Y'all, it's so late. It's like 10 and I haven't even edited. And I also am nowhere even near finishing my book.
It's so funny, so it's infusing. Like, you really need humor and lightness into the story, which I'm really liking. So I think I'm a little bit early night lately. Okay, I've been trying to get to sleep this, but I've been going to bed. I'm going to start putting that plan into motion. Very files of drive away.
Gideon saw Jane, just we find Jane, we'll find.
I had been getting so many ads for Woobles kit, like a crochet kit on Instagram, and I found a character, a capybara, which is my friend Gina's favorite like animal. She loves them. It's her dream to see them in the hot springs in Japan. And so my idea, I had this like for months, was to make her one in time for her birthday. But the party's today, even though her birthday's on Monday, and I'm not finished obviously, so I'm disappointed in myself for not ordering this faster because it's a little bit more difficult than what I thought it would be. I just like also was on the time crunch because I only started last night, and for a total I think I've only done this for like 2 hours, and it's a beginner kit that approximately takes about 3 to 8 hours. So unfortunately this is not done. I'm off to the party, which I'm dressed for. I think that I will finish it this weekend, and I will send it off to her home with a little birthday card. The Knicks game just ended. We fucking swept the Sixers. A little sad that they won at an away game, but clenched, okay. I'm continuing to work on my Woobles crochet, which I think I can finish tonight, and then I can go early to the post office. I think this is the head, but I'm starting to see it come together as the capybara head. I'm so excited. It's going really well, and it is taking up a lot of my concentration. I was watching it during the game, but having to count mentally in my head, I did have to completely do one of the rounds. Code and I went to send out our wedding invitations in between, like during halftime, so I'm so so excited. That task is over. I got to send one to my mom as airmail as well, so I'm so happy. I do need to purchase my wedding shoes, I realized, because my alteration appointment is coming up and I do need to have my shoes at least for that, and I just need to make the final decision on what shoes I want, sorry, what jewelry I want to get, but it's all going really well. Last night I ended up staying out a lot longer than I was planning on or thought that I would, and got home past 12. I like literally did a face mask and slept right away. It was like an overnight Medicube one that I got Coda to do with me. Crazy results in the morning. I slept for like 9 hours after. I drank a lot and missed my Wordle streak. She's turning out kind of wonky. I just need to crochet on the hind legs, but I get really overstimulated doing this, so I'm gonna take a break, or I have been taking a break, and I don't think I'll send it out as soon as I would have wanted to, because it's like already her birthday today. Oh my god, I literally was texting her at midnight and I like didn't even tell her happy birthday. That's crazy.
Faith itself, and how and why people in science that more on the right, particularly among young men. Not just about Christianity, it's about, a little girl I used to examination. And that really cracked my world open, that idea that there could be many possible truths. Personally, that, wasn't continued as I ultimately I think we have trying to understand and really accept my trans perspective while also being ways that people have been for me. You, that led to really important moments in my life, and that I wanted to remember them every time. I'm not saying all of that, and so they want me to participate in conflict. I guess it is because you get excited. No? You can make it sound a second. Let's not go on it. Okay, I've got a different view of the sunset. So you were on a different path, a part of this great teacher, but plague us all. And that made me turn up. The most recent Pew survey, I understood why so many people, especially years, about astrology, promises that there's some inside. People in power are obviously scared of the truth. It felt distinctly religious to me. Then you really did not want to go to church anymore.
I believe God. When I just graduate, I was as big.
Workplace to a meaningful job as a public defender for a sense of purpose in his life.
And just by happenstance, I went Catholic, but because of our courtship, she should leave. I would say I was actively talking for decades.
Yeah. Then something shifted for him when Trump was elected.
I did a lot of things. Like stuff that kind of really nasty are just so profoundly evil.
Discussion and the discourse.
In the Times, it was like an interview with this priest. They were a Catholic podcast, and he makes YouTube videos every week.
One of the things I hate.
Merits of a religious life.
And they into it.
You have freedom.
We were Christian. I just felt that all the time. It's like that I met with a priest.
But what really matters is that people
right? So what we really need to do is, ignore the individual component and your individual ethical responsibility. This is really wrong.
And also in there. So we also saw that they actually sent 18 in the...
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of additional questions. I think perhaps wearing a Harvard hoodie, some of them I'm not seeing. And so, how did Epstein ingratiate himself with Larry Summers and other professors and all these people?
My seed probiotic, my seed supplement. It's a thick pill. Now for the matcha. Cheers. Today I'm still getting ready, don't worry, I need to wear like a necklace and stuff, and I'm still wearing sweats. I set my alarm quite early actually, and I would get less sleep, which I was okay with because I wanted to have a really productive morning before I actually went into work, and I wanted to go to the gym. I wanted to edit my video because I didn't get to do that last night. I snoozed it, or I thought I did. I woke up like actually on time-ish, and yeah, I didn't get to do any of those things. So I am just making my matcha. I'll do a little bit of editing, but I didn't get to go to the gym. But yeah, my whole morning's been like thrown off. I've been answering emails here and there. I wanted to purchase my ticket to go see Project Hail Mary, which I'm really looking forward to. Coda and I this weekend, we're going to be looking at wedding decorations. I'm so excited. I've had a bunch of tabs saved on my phone for a really long time, but I think we're like coming down to it and like thinking seriously about what we want and the design options, because my girls, my bridesmaids, are going to be setting up the reception venue for us, so I need to make sure that I properly know the vision so that I can make it on Canva to show them what I want. I've decided to buy blue shoes for the reception because Coda will be wearing blue shoes, and I think for City Hall I can go with the white all white option, and then maybe I could have like blue flowers. I haven't decided if I want my nails to be blue yet or not. I've been like talking loosely about it with my nail tech, and I always trust her vision. My desk is such a mess. Like, I'm doing a crochet thing for my friend still. That needs to be finished. My pinky hurt all day yesterday because it was like so used to having the thread on there. That book stack was from like all of the books by Asian authors that I did a reel for. That looks not bad, you know. The eyes are just a little bit too close to the face, but I do need to make the hind leg still. I wrote her a card. Today was a really nice day for this cardigan actually, and the movie was good. So I was the first one into the theater. Someone came in like 15 minutes into the movie and then left halfway through. Another 3 people came in like 30 minutes into the movie. The movie was good. I think it was a good adaptation, especially considering I had just finished the book. I really liked it. I cried multiple times. I think Rocky really makes the story. I'm really like satisfied with how he looked and how the story went. Obviously, not everything was very true to the adaptation, but I didn't find to be bothered by anything, and I thought it was a really good story.